Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got another DreamSnap video. I am going to be redoing the worst DreamSnap that I have. You may say, man, Yzma, I thought we had already done this. Well, I am here to inform you that I have outdone myself yet again. This past week, we did not get a good rating at all. So I figured that I have some new ideas as to what could make it better to make it 4K worthy. So I figured we could do that together today, but I did, as it is Wednesday, I wanted to go ahead and go check on the results of my newest DreamSnap that we did. So let's get on into that. So this is where I currently have my house in the peaceful meadow. I do plan on redoing this at some point, but okay. So let's go ahead and look at what the theme was. It was Desert Haven. No. I apologize. It was crafted with care. This was my submission for that. I went with the Cruella theme. So with like the crafting table that they gave us. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alrighty. I got 1,500 moonstones. That is quite interesting. Man, let me tell you what. I was on a real good 4K streak there for a while. I don't know what's going on. But we will get back to it. Guys, we'll get back to it. Okay, so the DreamSnap that we're going to be redoing today is the one that we just had right before the Crafted with Care DreamSnap. It is the Cozy Dreams DreamSnap. I will go ahead and I will throw up my DreamSnap that I did for this theme, and I will just inform you that it was not good. I ended up getting 900 moonstones, which is I think the lowest I've ever gotten. The lowest prior to this was 1,200, which I just kind of went right down a notch to 900 with this one. So yeah, we're going to be redoing that one. At that time, I had done it inside, and I think I want to try it outside. I'm a lot better at outside DreamSnaps, and I never really do as good on the indoor ones. So I remember at that time I had thought about doing it outside, but I didn't end up doing it because I don't think I had too much time or something like that. So I already have something put together for it, so let's just go ahead and head there. All right, so this is what I have so far. Now, I had kind of put a couple things up, and yeah, so let's go ahead and do this. All right, so this is the outfit that I have picked out for it. This is from one of the Bell bundles that you can get in the premium shop. So I know that I want to make it like this is my bedroom and you're looking through this to, you know, dream world or whatever it is that you want to call it. Now, how I'm going to execute this, I don't know. So we're going to figure this out together. I know that I like this rug here. I think that kind of looks nice. Let's just see what this looks like. And I know that I want it to be a close-up shot. So as we all know, let's go ahead and put Oswald's car here. But then again, I don't really want it to be covered up like this whole middle part. So you know what we might do? We're going to go in here. We're going to get some companions that we know we moved to the side with. Pretty sure Nana, you moved to the side. Maybe R2-D2. Okay. So we're going to kind of set up our pose that we want so we know where we're going to put things as far as like furniture and stuff like that goes. So I'm cool with the bed being right here. Maybe put like a nightstand or like a plant or something right here to kind of break up that space. But all right. Maybe we could do like Tinkerbell out here and then have Tinkerbell show up right here. Let's see. Let me see. Companion. We make them disappear, right? We go down here, turn your companion view off. She looks shocked. We're shocked. Okay, then we pause it. So let's see if we can have this maybe glowing with Tinkerbell's house right here. Maybe we can do like a Neverland kind of a situation back here. And then what we can do is we take the shot and let's just see if this is going to work here. Okay, so we have the Tinkerbell motifs over here. Now we're going to look for some kind of sparkle or orb or something like that to put there. Oh, hello! Look at that. All right, so we would put it here. We may have to put it, I don't know. Depending on what we put back here, we may have to change that, but we will see. There's Tinkerbell up here somewhere. I just saw her. I think she was actually the first one. Yep. Okay. So I'm kind of liking this. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of leave this middle part right here. Just try to leave it open. But let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, okay. I forget about these routine duties sometimes. So this week we've got, because I'm already done with all of the regular duties, so. Okay, it's all about critters and companions this week. All right. Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what kind of houses that we've got that we can stick back there. Because I kind of like, I have Tinkerbell's house here already. Maybe we could stick this back here somewhere. Okay, I know I want to go more fairy vibes on this, so let's just, yeah. Yeah, that's what we got. Okay. So let's see how far these need to be. This could be moved up. Well, maybe, I don't know, because maybe we could make like a path going here with like some foliage right around the edge here to make it kind of look like, you know, as most of you have probably ever seen The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe, where whenever they go through the wardrobe, it's really wooded and then they walk into a clearing. Maybe we could do something like that. Whenever I do these dream snaps, it's a lot of like going back and forth from camera mode, furniture mode, camera mode, furniture mode, because, you know, placement matters on a lot of this stuff, so. All right, awesome, awesome. Okay, kind of wouldn't mind if it was more like right there, so they're kind of in the shot here. I don't know if I like that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this bush. Where's this bush? I love this big bush right here. Even though it's under trees. we're gonna let that one slide. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of put that there to fill up that empty space. We're gonna put some flowers kind of right around here. I think we should just use those normal trees like this, not the big flowers or anything like that. I'm thinking that we should just put trees back there. Not the snowy trees, but the regular like maple or whatever they're called. So let's do that. Let's just see how this looks. Yeah, okay. Actually, we may cover that spot up. No, we don't. Okay, so you see this empty spot right here? I don't know, maybe I'm nitpicking, but I really don't like that. I want some more trees right here in this, so there's not really too much blank space. So we're gonna fill that in. All right. Now I would like to give it a glowing effect. And I'm just not sure what color I would like to do. And I like to use the wrought iron. I think it's OU. Yeah, I spelled that wrong. W-R-O-U-G-H-T. Okay. So I've got a couple different colors here. Thinking pink might be kind of cool, but honestly, I think green. I'm thinking green might go a little bit better. So we come around back here. We know that this spot right here is directly in the back. So what I'm gonna try to do is just fill it in with as many as I can. We'll see how this looks here in just a second. Let's see if we can get that glowing effect that we want. First, I want to adjust the focus so I can see. Or I may... I don't know. We'll see, actually. Okay. Awesome. It's too much. So I'm going to go ahead and take probably half of them and just kind of spread them around the back here. So it's kind of a glowing effect across the whole thing. Okay. Something that I like to do is kind of stagger it throughout the trees, if that makes sense. Okay. So in front of trees, behind trees, I think that it gives it a little bit of depth whenever you are talking about lighting and stuff like that. So let's just go ahead and try to maybe put some back there. All right, you know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. So I think that, honestly, I might put like a little path, like more flowers coming up here and maybe, you know, another tree or something right here. Maybe a pink one. Maybe that pink tree. That might be kind of cool. This is my favorite path. It looks good in everything. So we will go ahead and use that. Something else I kind of want to try is putting one of these pink trees right up here. All right, let's see. What about that? I don't know. We may leave that. I'm not sure right this moment. What do you guys think? Would you leave it? Would you not? I mean, it does kind of like go right in front of like the house back there. Or, I mean, what would you do? Let me know in the comments down below. Because I kind of like it. I kind of don't. But I don't know. I really tend to look really deep into details that don't really matter. And that's where I get caught up. So let's go ahead and start working on the inside and we'll come back. We will revisit that. So now I really want to make this feel like a bedroom. So I know that the stuffies that I want to use are in the Monsters Inc. category. I actually think this might be clay. Is it clay? Oh yeah, that's a clay statue. There's a pillow fort we could always put like right here instead of this, because I actually really kind of like this. The idea of this right here. You know, I don't understand this pillow. Like, I would like to use it, but man, you can't get close to anything. Like, I'd like to kind of have it maybe like up against here, but man, look at the print on this. Like, why? This would be kind of cool to add. Like right there. That'd be cute. Okay. Maybe we can make it look more royal. Let's see how much of that side we can actually see though. It's actually really pretty. Maybe if we added some sparkle back there, I think that'd be kind of cool. Let's maybe use another one of these. And the fact that I can't put anything in there is kind of mind-blowing a little bit. Okay. These we can't really see either. So what we're going to do is try some kind of lighting. Maybe put back right here. We've got to be have some symmetry here. So we'll put some on the other side. These are really bright lamps. These are such a hack. These little Vitalis Mines things are wonderful. They're fantastic. So I want to add some fireflies just like right here in the front. Maybe some right around the side here. Let's just see what this does. All right, so I added a couple of like balloons up here to kind of give the illusion that we're inside, that this is the You know, that is the ceiling. We're going to adjust the focus here. I like to turn the saturation up a little bit because I like that real juicy color. And I know you know what I'm saying. I believe that that really draws people's eye into your shot, and I think it grabs their attention. So let's go ahead and get the shot. You know what I wish? I wish we could put like a chandelier or something right here, right, just right out of shot. But you know what? That's okay. All right, so remember, we're waiting for our girl to go into the pose of shocked. Okay, here we are. Okay. So honestly, I'm not too mad at the shot. I think I might just keep it. So we'll say, okay. Let's go ahead and do our Tinkerbell. And the other one I think was honestly at the very bottom. Yes. All right, so honestly, this is probably what I would do now. Like looking back at what I did, which I'll put it up on the screen again. Looking back at this shot right here, and then coming back and looking at this one I like a whole lot more. Let me know if this is something that you guys would vote for if you saw it. What would you change about it? What would you do with this theme? What did you do if you participate in DreamSnaps? And if you don't, I definitely think that you should. It is essentially free moonstones, let me tell you. The premium shop is expensive nowadays, you guys. We got to get it where we can. Definitely subscribe to my channel. I will give tips and tricks on different ways that you can get 4,000 moonstones. And yeah, just like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Like I said, let me know what you would have done differently, what your dream snap was, and what you'd like to see from me in the future. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day or evening or wherever it is that you guys are, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!